1.
This is Alex Paris's last show as we go back to our favorite articles we read in the past year here on the Kitchen News.
Come on! Come on!
Welcome to our favorite real food news articles of 2021 special as we look back at this past year's food news articles with the Kitchen News team on the Kitchen News. Now here's Lennon's Kitchen and Alex Paris.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to this December 31st edition of the Kitchen News. I am Alex Paris, your main anchor. We begin our broadcast tonight as this is my last broadcast here on the Kitchen News. I have been delighted to be here on the Kitchen News by my good buddy Lennon Overgar for the past almost a year. I've really helped out on this show a lot, speeding up the process and being the executive producer of this newscast, and looking forward for the future for Lennon. And in other news, there seems to be a gingerbread flavor of Mountain Dew that you can get at your local Target store for the holiday season. Get them now while you still can.
Well, hello guys. Hi everybody. Yeah. Yes, hello guys. Welcome to the Kitchen News. The only show where your food news is, of course, 30 minutes of nonstop food news. Well, thank you for the introduction, Mr. Perez, but this is my show. Anyways,
just trying to help you, Lennon.
But yes, guys, welcome to the Kitchen News. It is, of course, your 30 minutes of nonstop food news, guys. Happy New Year's Eve to all of you. As we mentioned earlier, we do have a big announcement for all of you. We are going to start off with, of course, the gingerbread story.
Mm-hmm. Is that the Mountain Dew one I was just talking about?
Yes.
Yes. During the holiday season, you can get the Mountain Dew Gingerbread Snapped. It is a bold, limited time edition flavor. I'm reading this off of the Mountain Dew website, by the way. I'll give you all a look-see here. It looks like Streamer can use slides.
Yes, it's called Picture on Picture.
I know that effect very well. Forget cocoa. There's a new holiday hero that's fresh out of the oven. Introducing Mountain Dew Gingerbread Snapped. A bold, limited time flavor and a must-have treat for the holiday season. Get them now while they're still available at your local Target.
Yes. Yes, that's exactly right.
And you know what? I just found about this a couple days ago. And I always like to try Mountain Dew flavors because that's like my third favorite. My favorites are, aside from Surge, of course, is Pepsi, Coke, Mountain Dew. Speaking of Coke.
Yeah, go ahead.
That's it.
All right. And now moving on to 9, guys. We have, of course, that very famous incentive of Krispy Kreme, where they started giving out free donuts, and they actually extended it for those who were vaccinated.
Yes. Do I have that here?
It's on Messenger.
Please excuse us, folks. Oh, here it is. I'm going to read it off my phone.
Okay.
This is what I'll do. What's better than 1 free donut? 2 free donuts. With the cases on the rise, Krispy Kreme is upping the ante to get vaccinated from August 30th through the 5th of September. Keep in mind, we are actually reading through our favorite articles that we read in the past year, aside from the gingerbread one.
Yes.
In March, Krispy Kreme was one of the first businesses to roll out a nationwide vaccine incentive, offering a free glazed donut to any adult with a vaccination card. The company's given away over 2.5 million donuts. You know, it'd be great if we had some pink donuts, which they do, and you can actually taste the flavor of it.
And they actually do serve those in October, believe it or not.
And the grape nut shortage is over.
Yes. What's number 7? Or number 8?
I'm reading that right now.
Okay.
I just read. You didn't give me number 8. We'll just go in no particular order. But we do have one that we're saving for the last.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Go ahead. Yes.
The grape nut shortage is over. For those with pandemic pangs for the sweet crunch of grape nuts, take heart. The grape nut shortage of 2021 is officially over. I didn't even know there was a grape nut shortage.
I didn't either. But just a little fun fact, you guys. When Mr. Dirt Mason actually started this kitchen news with me, we did go over the fact that there was a cereal shortage.
Because nobody wants to work.
Mm-hmm. All right.
After months of being on the stock, the cereal is shipping to full capacity to stores nationwide. Parent company Post Consumer Brands told USA exclusively. I'm going to read some interesting parts here. The brand started experiencing shortages in late 2020, and its Grape Nuts Flakes cereal was also affected. The shortage hit amid the pandemic and production issues. All right, next we are going to be reading. This is actually really tasty. It's going to be about, do you remember a couple months ago we were talking about upgrading our French fries?
Oh, yes. Yes.
Well, and guess what? I actually have it on my computer right here. If you all remember from August of this year, Wendy's is upgrading its French fries to compete with McDonald's and Burger King. A few things in life are worse than soggy French fries. Wendy's has a solution, or they had a solution. The fast food game. Anyways, the fast food chain has given its top-selling menu a makeover for the new era. A fry that retains more heat and keeps up its crispiness longer compared to its precedor. The upgraded fry, which will be available nationwide by mid-September, was created as more people shift their ordering preferences to drive-thrus and delivery because of the pandemic. And for the future, folks, I do the old-fashioned way: either go in or do the drive-thru. I don't do this curbside stuff.
He's old, all right. Excuse me. He's classy.
I'm old school.
Yes, you are.
The batter system when the fries are dunked in oil. Kane said the fries are improved because restaurants are using new fry baskets that are shorter, keeping the fries fully submerged in oil. What those new fry baskets do is enable us to make sure we fry the fries correctly each and every time. Wendy spent the past 4 years researching how to upgrade their fries. This one I didn't know about. About 20 different designs were considered before landing on the one that's fairly consistent in shape and size where you've been historically. The last time Wendy's changed their fries was in November 2010, when I was in freshman, when it added sea salt and their natural skin-on cut, which I do remember. This was the first time it tweaked its fries since the opening in 1969. So, before we read to the next article, what do you think about the new fries? Have you tried them yet?
I have yet to try them, actually.
Same with me, because the last time I went to Wendy's was during the summertime, and I was riding my bike there. It was in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Do you remember Cream Savers from the early 2000s?
Cream Savers? I think I do. It's been a long time.
They made a comeback a couple of months ago, and it has the exact same logo and the exact same flavor. Take a look. The 10-year void in the hearts of candy lovers and the purses of grandmothers is being filled with the return of Cream Savers. The famous tree is back after a decade of being discontinued to supply candy dishes and satisfy the sweet tooth of those who remember them from their youth. The famous hard candy will return to shelves in mid-September at all 14 Big Lots locations across 47 states, according to a press release. Before they discontinued in 2011, Cream Savers came in fruit, tropical, and dessert blends. They are being reintroduced by Mars, Wrigley, and iconic candy with 2 flavors, strawberries and cream and orange and cream. They will come in the original bag and will only be available at Big Lots before their grandparents put them out on their table to compete with Werther's Original for candy dish supremacy. I kind of remember that candy a long time ago. I think I had it once when I was a kid.
Wow, that's crazy. Now we move on to, of course. What else is there, Alex?
Well, we have the birthday cake Pebbles cereal.
All
Oh, remember,
right.
yes, you all remember Fruity Pebbles from our childhood, having a bowl of cereal before we go to school. I do. Well, because of their 50th year, they came out with a limited edition birthday cake Pebbles. This is a collector's edition. So if you still have those boxes and you still have it from years from now, maybe it could be worth a lot of money. It's been 4 months since we heard that Post Consumer Brands was planning to release a birthday cake Pebbles cereal. And now the brand's confirmed it's happening. It rolled out on shelves April 2021. The new cereals in celebration of Pebbles' 50th birthday. The new cereal is filled with pink, blue, and yellow pieces that taste like a classic vanilla birthday cake and frosting. So not only does it look worthy of a party, but it has the flavors to back it up. Which officially means the cake gets a thumbs up as a suitable breakfast, right?
Right.
If you're Alex Paris, yes.
And if you're in Lennon's kitchen, if it was chocolate, I'd definitely dive into it. But yes.
Yes. I will say I rarely eat breakfast, but I'm starting to eat breakfast again. I've actually been. Let's take a little break from articles for a little bit and talk about how I've been getting to cooking a little bit more recently. How do you do that?
Me.
Yes, Lennon always showing me his recipes that we would talk on the phone talking about food and stuff, and also watching Nico's Kitchen, Cowboy and Kent Rollins. And I've really been into cooking a lot recently. I've been making my own burgers, English muffins, candy. Yes, I actually made my own homemade Reese's.
I am so proud of you, Alex. And just wait until you get more into things. You're gonna want to make. Let me tell you something. You're gonna want to make stuff in the air fryer, like homemade chicken strips, homemade wings. You can even homemade pork chops and all that type of stuff. Soups and stocks.
Oh yeah, I'm not a home chef yet. That's gonna be a long time away. Not even Lennon's a home chef. He's a home cook.
I am a home cook, but I do know my, P's and Q's.
Yes. And now let's look at the latest weather report from Alex Paris. Alex, thank you, Alex. It seems like we're going to be having a break from rain for the next couple of days, as tomorrow will be 50 degrees the high with partly cloudy skies. And then it will go mostly sunny from Saturday into Monday, as it's going to be mostly cloudy. And then we're going to get right back into showers come Tuesday. And then Wednesday, we got AM showers. And here's a look ahead of the rest of your forecast for Campbell, California. And as we go into San Antonio, Texas, as we load it up from weather.com, ads not included. It is currently 64 degrees, and you can expect nothing but clouds and sun with temperatures of 80 degrees in December.
You'd be surprised. Christmas was like...
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised because Texas is humid.
Well, actually, we have a cold front that's strong, and it's supposed to be here this weekend.
Heck, that's nice to have 80 degrees in winter.
Oh, no. We're going to start the new year off with freezing temperatures.
Yes, as you can see, we got low temperatures we're going to have a big drop after Friday for the low 68 degrees all the way to whopping 34 degrees. So if you're going to be going outside late at night or early in the morning, please bundle up before you shiver to death. And now, back to the kitchen news with Alex Paris.
Yes, now back to the kitchen.
Traffic is fairly light here in San Antonio. And, of course, you got your usual traffic in the Bay Area. Now we're going to be talking about the Bts Meal.
Yes,
BTS Meal.
A certain boy band.
Yes, a boy band. All these celebrities, because McDonald's is not as popular as it used to.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this is wonderful.
What?
We'll just talk about it. So, earlier this year, McDonald's launched a meal. It's just pretty much a regular meal, with your chicken nuggets, but it actually promotes a band or a music artist. Well, you got your Travis Scott meal, and then came out the BTS meal, which launched earlier this year.
Yes.
And guess
So,
what? They have a new meal at McDonald's called the Mariah Carey meal.
woo, my Christmas girl.
Yes, all I want for Christmas is whatever.
Yeah.
All right. Now we're going to be talking about Mountain Dew. We're not going to be talking about the current one that they have, the gingerbread. We're talking about what happened earlier this summer where they released two Baja
new
Blast
flavors.
Yes. And of course, you can get Baja Blast every summer. Or if you want it, just go to Taco Bell. And so PepsiCo's Mountain Dew Baja Blast are about as serious as you can about a soda. Now you can get more tropical version of the sodas with two new varieties of Baja goodness. In addition to bringing back Baja Blast and Baja Blast Zero Sugar, you can get Baja Flash and Baja Punch for a truly Baja-filled summer. Baja Flash combines the Baja flavor you know with a kick of pineapple and coconut. So it's basically a pina colada in soda form. For the fruity sip, you can get the Baja Punch, which combines Baja with hints of orange, cherry, and pineapple. Just look for the yellow and orange bottles, and you'll be enjoying more summer-ready beverages that'll keep you going back to the store for more.
Woo,
I remember when Baja Blast was first released in stores back in 2014, and when I would see Baja Blast, I would get it.
Wow. Well, fun fact about Alex Perez here. Anytime he sees something that he remembers from his childhood, he'll grab it.
That is the truth. Or if I see something that I never had, but I know it was a product from the 80s or 90s, I will grab it. I'll give you a perfect example. A couple years ago, I was grocery shopping at my local Safeway, and I remember this product called French Toast Crunch, which was first released in the mid-90s and got to continue in the mid-2000s. Well, while I was shopping, I go by the cereal aisle, and I was like, French Toast Crunch, I'm buying it. So anything I see that's been brought back, or let's just say that if they have like the old Coca-Cola logo here, for example, I'll get it.
Oh, yes. Yes.
So you want to go to the Dollar Tree, Lemon?
Well, yes, I do want to go to the well, guys, let's reminisce for a couple of minutes. Because after this little article here,
it's not the Dollar Tree anymore.
No, but let's reminisce.
It's called the Dollar. Well, it's not really going to be called the $1.25 tree, but everything because of reasons I will not say here, it's going to be $1.25.
Yeah.
Faced with the rising cost of goods and freight discount retail, Dollar Tree said they'll be raising the prices to $1.25 for the majority of its products. The reason for raising its prices to $1.25 was not due to short-term or transitioning market conditions. It said the price increases were permanent. Higher prices will allow the company to cope with high merchandise cost increases as well as higher operating costs, such as wages. Dollar Tree believes this is the appropriate time to shift away from the constraints of the dollar price point and to continue offering extreme value to customers, the company said in a statement. Dollar Tree was one of the last true dollar stores after most of its competition had moved away from that price point. Think Dollar General.
Dollar General. It's in the name. Dollar General.
And Dollar General is actually a pretty good store. We
It
don't
is a
have
good
them
store
here in the Bay Area, but there's a lot in the Central Valley.
Yes, and Texas.
And Texas. And Oregon.
Mm-hmm.
And Nevada. We got two more articles here.
So a certain cereal company, you guys, has finally stopped whining and complaining.
Yes. From about 1,400 union members in Michigan, Nebraska, Pennsylvania, and Tennessee have been on strike since October 5th.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I have to read something here real quick. Unionized Kellogg's workers in 4 states have approved a new 5-year contract, bringing a swift end to one of the longest-running strikes of this year. Employees in 4 states voted to accept a tentative agreement reached last week, according to a company and union representatives. The 5-year contract includes across-the-board wage increases and cost of living adjustments, as well as expanded health care and retirement benefits. It also provides a pathway for newer employees to reach the company's Kavod legacy wage and benefit status. partially addressing a concern that many workers have raised about a two-tiered workforce. Over the course of the 11-week strike, there have been multiple entreaties from policymakers to return to the bargaining table, as well as criticism from the president and other prominent lawmakers after Kellogg said it would find permanent replacements for the 1,400 cereal plant workers in the 4 states who went on strike October 5th. All right. Attention, ice cream lovers.
Yes, we saved the best for last.
If you are looking for a job that just doubled its wage from $7.25 to $15, well, here you go. Now, for the record, I am not switching my job. I got a great career with Costco. If any of you guys want to say, you should work there, Alex. No. Working at an ice cream shop is not a career for me.
No.
Now, if I was in school, I probably would for a while.
Yes.
As big businesses Target offer higher starting wages to attract workers, smaller employers are following suit. Jabe Hacknar, how do you pronounce this? Oops. Co-owner of the ice cream parlor in Pittsburgh, spoke with NBC's Stephanie Rule about how he thought there was a labor shortage until he more than doubled his shop's hourly wage from the federal minimum of $7.25 to $15. They received over 1,000 applications in 1 week for 16 positions. We stopped counting once we reached 1,000. He explained that the decision has been a net positive for the businesses, especially in the food service industry where high turnover, burnout are major workplace challenges. A lot of people work 2 to 3 jobs, and now they're just working 1 job. So more people are showing up on time now. They're like reporting to work in a better mood. Customer service has improved. Things like that you don't always account for. So if you're looking for a quick, simple job, you should check out this ice cream shop, folks. It's called Calvin's Ice Cream Parlor, just in case if you forgot.
Yes,
it wasn't automatic or easy, he added. But the competition from other employers was causing him to lose his best workers. That was causing issues in other areas of shop operations.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, those are the articles that we read in the year.
Those are all 10 of them?
Yep.
Oh, wow. Okay, yes, guys.
We're close to it.
Close to it. Did we miss anything?
No.
Okay. All right, guys. But yes, we do have some big news. Unfortunately, sadly, guys, this is, of course, Alex's last broadcast with all of us here. And actually, it's going to be the last time you ever see me and Alex together on the Kitchen News. But don't worry, we're not going anywhere. In fact, there's another announcement regarding to this. The Kitchen News will be moving to a new time at 6 p.m. because starting February, Alex and I will be doing something different, still related to news, but more for your guys' concern. And also, it will benefit Alex a lot. We are reaching the year of our Kitchen News, and I think it's time Alex is finally able to let loose and be himself on something different other than the Kitchen News. So with that being said, I do want to give Alex this moment to just share his memories and stuff.
I do want to thank you, Lennon, for letting me be a part of your news team, helping you improve the show and making things a lot quicker than it was before.
Yes, exactly.
Exactly.
Where are you, buddy? I cut you off.
So this is the thanks I get. So this is the thanks I get for working all these times. This is the thanks I get for working for overtime.
Hold on, folks. Okay, there we go.
Better. This will work.
That's a lot better. But yes, yeah. Favorite memories. You have a favorite memory?
I do not have a favorite memory.
The
good thing about is reading articles with my good buddy and for all of you to be informative of the latest food news.
Yes, exactly. But don't worry, you guys. We're not going anywhere. We are staying at 6:30 just on something different. And I'm very excited to share that with all of you. I'm gonna go ahead and announce what it is. So, in the coming months, we're going to be doing something a little different that's news related, but we're focusing more on the statistical and consumer news portion. So you'll notice a change from the kitchen news to, well, you'll have to come up with a proper name, but I think lounging in the kitchen is something that we did decide on.
The kitchen lounge.
The kitchen lounge, right?
Yes.
The kitchen lounge. So the kitchen lounge is going to be more consumer related. The kitchen news is going to be more serious related. So you'll be seeing a new face on the kitchen news very soon. I have to go ahead and start searching for that. But I do want to say thank you to everybody that supported Alex Perez here on the channel, as well as the Home Cooked Foodcast. You've done a great job.
Thank you very much.
But you deserve to grow wings and be a big boy and move to the big boy tier. So
I'm already a big man now.
Oh yeah, but of course you won't have to be as professional as you have been.
Right.
Yes, because between you and me, guys, when we're off of YouTube and I call this boy,
let's just say
he's got a potty mouth, okay?
I really do.
So I think it's time his potty mouth benefits my channel.
Just thinking about it gives me the giggles. With all that being said, from all of us here at the Kitchen News, I'm Alex Paris.
And I am Lennon's Kitchen, guys, saying, guys, if you please drink responsibly, and if you do intend to celebrate a little too much, make sure you have a designated driver or an Uber at all times, because safety matters. Please be safe and take care.
And a happy new year to all.
Yes, happy new year, everybody. Let's welcome 2022 strong. Bye-bye, everybody.